Hello, everybody out there on my YouTube channel, everybody on twitch.tv/Vince Russo Live. Thank you for tuning into this show. And this is live right now on YouTube, on Twitch. I am here with Dr. Ocho, grappler number 8 of the world-renowned Grappler Gazette. All right, stand up here. Stand up here. World-renowned Grappler Gazette. Good friend of mine. Got a history with Dr. Ocho. He's wearing his mask. He's safe. He's not going to get the coronavirus. Bro, I was a little concerned. I was going to say something, but when we started the show, your nose was exposed a little bit, bro, with the mask. You got to pull that up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're breathing anything in.
Good point. And I'm coughing already. See that? Just from these little, oh my God, already. I'm done. I'm out. End of show. Folks, it was nice seeing everybody. Have a good day, YouTube.
Ocho, can you do the, what you call that gimmick that you just shared with me before we came on the air? The bounce gimmick. What is that?
The peck bounce. Vinny,
Let me see the peck bounce. Let me see it. Very nice.
Come on, Vinny. We got it all, buddy. It's for YouTube. It's for Twitch.
Well, Ocho, listen, you and I we've been on Twitch many times. This may be our first time on YouTube. Bro, you got to give the people a little background about you, what you're world famous for. Introduce yourself. The people are coming in the room now by the dozens. Tommy, AEW Mark, Dave, they're all coming in here now, bro. They're wondering who's this lunatic in a mask that Russo is talking to. Bro, let them know who the lunatic is.
I mean, how do I even justify myself? Because I already know how wonderful I am. I mean, that's hard to do. I don't like talking about myself. However, we are mark slayers on the internet. We're tired of flip-flop and fly. Oh, my mask is coming down. Flip-flop and fly wrestling. We like psychology, and we're tired of these indie darlings infiltrating what we used to love. The Mark Slayers, the Brothers Grappler. Vinny and I have been on Twitch a long time. We did a Paul Stanley thing on YouTube once. That was one thing we did. Come to think of it.
Yes.
And plus, just look at me, Vinny. I mean, come on, look at me, people. Like I would be throwing these little 125 guys around on freaking AEW, you marks. Oh, I gotta calm down, Vinny.
You gotta calm down because you're a big show, bro. And listen,
huge.
So you know, every time we have a Twitch call together, how do we always end the show? What do we tell each other?
We love each other.
We love each other, but today, bro, you kind of threw something my way. Bro, you got the COVID over there? Yeah,
it's okay. You got me wound up, Vinny. I was too nervous.
Like who knows what over there, man?
You made me nervous. I don't know what happened. I don't like talking about myself. But, go to the Grappler Gazette every Tuesday, and you'll hear about Ocho. How about that, people? You get on your favorite podcast app, whatever the fake names are, Spreaker and iTunes and
Google. Listen, Ocho, calm down. If you let me shill for you, it's less obvious. Let the pro shill for you. You understand what I'm saying?
You put me on the spot, Vinny.
Okay. Now, bro, we love each other, but there may be a little disagreement today because you're telling me for years and years and years you have studied the Rocky Balboa, and there are flaws in his character you want to smarten me up to. I don't like the sound of any of this, first of all. But bro, you all right? You got the COVID.
I'm good. I'm not. I'm trying to do a different take on Glenn's gimmick, where he's usually going.
Bro, if you put the thermometer gimmick up against that mask, does it still register, bro?
195, it says, Vinny, but that's normal for me.
Do you want to open up though before we get into this Rocky gimmick? Do you want to open up in song?
If you want, so we're in harmony before we disagree, right? Is that what you want to do?
Let's open up in song. We're on the same page. We'll open up in harmony. We'll open up in song. I'm going to throw one out there. I'm going to see if you could pick it up immediately and join.
Oh, you're going to hit a deep cut on me, Vinny.
No, this is not. I wouldn't even consider this a deep cut.
Okay, go ahead.
My dog has fleas. All right, you ready, bro?
Blue Moon, 99. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. She walks by moonlight.
She doesn't really know.
Go ahead.
You screwed it up, Vinny. You already screwed it up. Enchanted starlight. Oh,
Go ahead.
she doesn't really know.
She knows she's
going down, going. Everybody knows
she's
so cold.
All right, we got that out of the way. Do we got that out of the way?
My guitar, Vinny. I could play that on the gig. What can Ocho do? We got that already.
Okay, now you've made some claims.
These aren't claims. These are facts, Vinny. Facts. Ocho doesn't make claims. They're factual. Just an FYI.
Okay. Character flaws in the great Rocky Balboa. Go ahead, bro.
You ready? You ready? Now, do I have to apologize? Because, I mean, now, don't take it for the lack of motivation. Look, we've all watched Adrian say, you look so tired. And he's like, no, I feel great. I feel great. But listen, if you don't want me mixing with Creed, we'll make out some other kind of way. And she goes, there's one thing I want you to do. Win. And then the bells hit, going the distance, Bill Conti. So I'm not taking that away.
The next scene, because I'm afraid, okay? For the
first time in my life, I'm afraid.
Okay, go ahead now, bro. This is the man. Hold on. This is the same man you're going to criticize right now with character flaws, correct?
Oh, they're not even. They're brutal, Vinny. They're brutal. So okay.
I want to remind you of something first.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say this first. I'm going to quote the great Mick. Now, I don't want to get upset in a biblical place like this.
But you're not ready.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't.
Here it is, bro. You better not mamby-pamby this, bro.
No, this is gonna be.
I love you with my heart and soul, bro. But we're talking Rocky here, bro. We're talking about a man who is tattooed on my body, bro.
Where is it? Which? Oh my God, Vinny, when did that happen? How did I not know that?
What we're talking about, bro. This man is tattooed on my body, bro.
And you were sober for that, huh?
The floor is yours,
All
bro.
right. So, boy, that Adrian, she became a mouthy biatch after a while, huh? She wouldn't say a word. All of a sudden, she's like, you can't win, and all this noise.
Oh, that's a little sacrilege.
Well,
the woman almost lost her life during childbirth, bro.
And it was her fault for working. That's the one thing I'll stick up for Rocky for.
Picking up the heavy dog food and all that.
Yeah, he said, I never asked you to stop being a woman. Please don't ask me to stop me being a man.
Exactly how it went. It went like this. I never asked you to stop being a woman.
You better get a tear going.
Please, don't ask me to stop being a man.
And then he mumbles, please, at the very end. He goes,
please. This is the guy you're going to character assassinate right now. That guy.
You ready?
Go ahead, bro. It's all yours. The floor is yours. I'm not going to say, hold on. You know what I am going to do?
Go ahead, Vinny.
I'm going to take notes.
Oh,
I'm going to give you.
You're going to have writer's cramp after this, Vinny.
Oh, shit. Bro, I'm putting on my glasses. I'm not going to interrupt. I'm going to take notes. Go.
Feel free to interject I'm going
to try to compose myself.
Because you're going to be upset. I know.
I'm going to give you the floor, and then I'm going to go. Go ahead, Ocho. State your case.
Okay. So I'm going to apologize to Stevie because I know Stevie's a big Rocky guy. I'm sure Ben is a Rocky guy. And I'm not taking the motivational factor away. We've all liked that underdog story. However, I got a big problem. I'm going to start off by saying Rocky Balboa is a world-class bum. You hear that, YouTube? He's a bum. He's a bum who should have he should have been only carrying spit buckets his whole life, this bum. You want to know why, Vinny? Okay, this guy had 23 freaking losses before he even faced Apollo Creed, right? You're writing this down, Vinny? 23 losses.
Before you go any further, let me remind you.
Puerto Rico.
There are plenty of guys right now as we speak with 23 losses
in AEW.
At AEW, and they're still working up top.
That's true. They're the top rank. That's a good point.
Bro, Sammy Guevara is 2-81 the last time I checked, and he's still on top. So go ahead, bro. Go ahead. 23 measly losses. But of course, you don't bring up the wins. Give me the win. How many wins?
Yeah, probably a few. I don't know, maybe 25. I don't know. Was he 500 at best? I mean, he beat Spider Rico, remember? And Spider Rico's a bum, according to Mick.
Wow, bro, Spider Rico a bum. Holy shit!
And he headbutted him and then called him lucky.
Is this the? Oh, hold on a minute. Are we talking about the same Spider Rico
that worked in the restaurant?
Rocky Balboa. Rocky doing Spider Rico, the fake, giving him a job, taking him off the street, and Spider Rico was so humbled and so appreciative of the kindness of the Rock. And your opening statement is both of these guys are bums.
Well, think about it. Why did Spider Rico need a job in a restaurant at his age if he wasn't a bum?
Maybe he had CTE.
Well, from the headbutt, because he headbutted Rocky.
Everybody with CTE is a bum now. Is that?
Don't generalize, Vinny. Stick to the topic. Stick to Rocky, Vinny. Come on, I see what you're doing. You're circumventing. Don't do this.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Vinny.
Bum's a pretty serious word. Go ahead, bro.
Well, he's got 23 freaking losses before he even faces Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed hadn't ever been knocked off his feet. He was undefeated. You know, Rocky gets a lucky punch, okay, and then, of course, Creed takes the fight lightly because he just wants to give a spectacle, and now Rocky gets lucky, and he loses a split decision, okay? Good on him. Good on him. Should have ended it. As much as I like Rocky too, should have ended it right there and gone off into the sunset. You want to know why, Vinny? You ready to know why? So now Rocky's got 24 losses. 24 losses on his record. How many losses did Mike Tyson have? 5? 4 maybe? Something like that? Help me out here, Vinny. 5, 4, Mike Tyson?
You know what? Okay, bro, hold on now.
Oh, I got plenty more. Don't you worry.
COVID.
I'm good, Vinny. No, the COVID is scared of me. I got so many other diseases. The COVID goes nowhere.
If you're giving me the COVID through this microphone, is going to be trouble.
Well, you got that new gimmick set up, so there might be some transference.
I'm going to throw a name at you because you're forgetting some very important notes here, bro. You're not throwing me off with the pythons. Now hold on, bro. You're forgetting this story was based on a real life.
Chuck Wepner.
And Brian, what are you going to tell me? Chuck Wepner didn't have 23 losses? And you're going to tell me that Chuck Wepner didn't take Muhammad Ali to the brink? Is that what you're going to tell me, bro?
And he ended it. They should have ended it right after the first one. He got 4. He's 35-14.
Who's that? Chuck Wepner. Okay, 14 losses, and he got a shot at Muhammad Ali, bro.
Yeah, he didn't get 2 more, and he didn't have the chance. Oh, I'm tight. Good point, Vinny Rue. Good point, my pal. Don't call me Russo. You ready?
And what kind of a man, you're saying there shouldn't be in a Rocky 2. What kind of a man is Apollo Creed after, getting beat from pillar to post by an unknown, being embarrassed, bro, in front of the entire world? This man doesn't want a rematch, bro, to prove himself. The series is over at this point.
Oh, I defend Apollo. I think Apollo was totally correct. And then he trained properly. So now Apollo's got 1 loss. We're talking heavyweight champ of the world has 1 loss. And he carried this bum because he didn't train. He didn't say his prayers. He didn't eat his vitamins, Vinny. So now we get to Rocky 2. Remember in the operating room, how's my nose look? Your nose is okay. It's the eye that concerns me. So these doctors want him to retire because he could go blind. And, Vinny, you remember when he shows up to Mick and he's like, what's that, some outer space monster? He's like, oh, it's my dog Butkus. Hey.
My large dog Butkus.
Right. Good point.
Yeah.
So he goes, when I look at my nose here. Look at my nose. Now I want you to tell me when it comes across. He's like, I see it.
Yeah.
Now you see nothing. Creed would have caved your face in.
Yeah.
Maybe you ain't got it no more. Or he said, you got the heart, but you ain't got the tools.
Yeah,
Maybe you ain't got it no more. Maybe so.
I got a lot of heart, but I ain't got no locker.
I ain't got no locker, Mick.
Go ahead.
So he smacks him.
Right.
And you didn't even see that coming. That was from a broken down pug like me. What do you think the champ is gonna do?
Okay. All right.
Good. No, he'll hurt you. Wait a minute.
Are you going to recite the case?
Wait a minute. Listen.
Are you going to recite the whole movie, bro? Because the more you recite the movie, bro, you're killing your own case.
How? He said he'll hurt you permanently.
Told how many times in our lives, bro, have we been told you can't do it, you can't do it, don't do it, you can't do it, don't do it, you can't do it, don't do it. And Rock still did it even with the handicaps. This is a bum, bro, or is this a very honorable man?
That's stupidity. That's like telling a legless guy to go run a marathon tomorrow. You just can't. There's physical impedance here. It's not a mental thing. It's not I got to get over the hump. It's not I'm being lazy. His eyeball wasn't. He's got that lazy gimmick like Zeus from.
Did you say the guys did you just
he's not impotent? No, he's not impotent, Vinny. I knew.
Impotence here? Is that what you just said? Bro, I got to tell you, the more.
No, remember, he doesn't use them. Condominiums. I never used them.
I never use them. Bro, you're starting to remind me more and more of Casper. The longer this show goes on, all I can think about is Casper and Wendy. That's all I could think about. So what are you saying, bro? He should have never wanted another shot this close. He should have walked away.
Okay, Vinny, what happened in the fight? Tell me in Rocky 2. Yeah, the floor is yours. You tell me what happened in that fight in Rocky 2 from beginning to end. How many rounds did Rocky win?
No tricks. I
ain't switching. What are you gonna do? Recite the whole movie, Vinny? Come on.
Well, you tell me what happened.
All right. I'll do it. I'll take the floor again, Vinny. In Rocky 2, now again, Adrian says to Paulie, he could go blind. You don't love him. I do. And then my belly, my balls, whatever. I can't breathe. All that noise. Probably over dramatizing it to, just to be a woman annoying like that.
Hey, hold on, bro. I got it. Somebody is jumping in here, bro. No GGFUKYU then. We can't say that. But here's what he's saying. Can you guys please just debate the real moral of the Rocky stories, how women change and are unmanageable? Rocky 1. Rocky 1, cute, quiet, supportive. Rocky 4, all about the money, and you can't win.
What did I say? Where was he in the beginning of the show? Where was he?
How is it about Adrian? It's supposed to be about Rocky.
Well, I mean, look, he's got a point. That's what I said. She became a mouthy one over there in a little bit. You think Tony Soprano would have stood up to that?
Let's get back to the fight now.
Okay, so Rocky has, for a 45-minute fight, you got to train 45,000 minutes. What did he train? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a cup of coffee? This guy, he trained through a song. So he's not trained enough, and now they do the fighting right. He's fighting right-handed. What did he win? 1 round, 2 rounds, that whole fight?
Bro, he wasn't trained enough because his wife was on his deathbed. What did you want this man to do? His wife's dying in the hospital, bro. What do you want him to do?
That would have been mental toughness. None of this eye handicap physical stuff. You hike your boots up. You put your jockstrap on.
You want the guy to install a speed bag in the hospital room?
That's sound reasoning, Vinny. Sound reasoning. I don't mind that. Maybe she'll wake up, the freaking lazy one. Huh?
I'm seeing a cold and callous side of Ocho.
Realistic, Vinny. Don't get sucked up into this noise, huh? It's realistic, Vinny.
All right, let's talk about it. Okay, bro. Listen, I'll give you. He won 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, bro. If this match is if there is no knockout in this match, he loses the match by decision because he's still the challenger coming in. Okay, no problem. But the fact of the matter is, bro, it doesn't matter if he didn't win any rounds. At the end of the bout, who's on their feet, bro?
It didn't matter. Okay, it gets better, Vinny. Okay, so now Apollo has 1 loss. And remember, he said, you beat me by 1 second. 1 second. That's very hard for a man of my intelligence to handle. That was in Rocky 3, he said this. And he says, but didn't you learn to get away? You learn to live with it? He goes, I lied. Oh, you lied when they did that fake fight that Rocky said Apollo won to Creed, to Apollo's son. Okay, so now, per the whole grand scheme, now Rocky has one more win. He's still got 24 losses. Then he goes on this fake. Now all of a sudden his eye's better, I guess. No questions about the eye. Can't worry about that. He ain't going blind anymore. Miraculously healed, touched by an angel, whatever. I don't know. And he goes on this 10-fight title defense with all hand-picked gimmies. These all little candy asses, if pardon my French. Guys like that are in AEW coming up against Rocky, and Rocky's the heavyweight champ of the world. I mean, sure, he beat Hulk Hogan in that one match.
Okay, but that's Mick protecting him when Rocky smartens up to that. He's obviously not happy about it.
And he's more of a sham, though, too. That makes him more of a bum. And how about this, Vinny? How come in Rocky 2, he goes, in the morning, I splash it on, and it makes me smell mainly. Yeah. And then in the beginning of Rocky 3, what, 3 years later, per them, he's got the American Express card. He's on the Muppet Show. He's on all these commercials, GQ. He's got the watch thing. He's on the motorcycle gimmick. He's doing all these things. Now he can read 2 guards.
Reps. He got the reps, bro, with I Schmiel Manley. Those were reps. That was practice. Bro, what do you expect the guy to do his freaking first commercial and he's Sir Laurence Olivier?
How did I do it, Vinny?
From this guy?
How did I jump in and just be magical this whole time? This ain't my forte. I got surgery masks on, Vinny.
This case is all over the place. You have not given me anything.
There's more, Vinny.
This is nitpicking, bro.
So now they pad his stats. They pad his stats with 10 title defenses against freaking, tomato cans at best. And then here comes Clubber Lang, the rough, tough guy from the streets. Knocks him out in 2 rounds because Rocky don't want to train anymore because he's a bum. He's been a bum. His eye is magically healed. I don't know how. And even Mick is annoyed with it. Mick freaking dies. Why is Apollo not getting the rematch, by the way? Someone tell me that. Why did Apollo, who's got 1 loss, was the heavyweight champ for how long, has 1 freaking loss and doesn't get the rematch? And, go ahead.
Because with Clubber Lang, it became personal. Clubber Lang made it personal, so Rock, because it was personal, put Clubber Lang ahead of him.
Oh, okay. So Apollo was in line. Is that what it was? The rankings, or no? Was that what? Did you see the official Ring Magazine rankings?
I can't believe how influenced you've become with the AEW rankings,
Vinny. So how about
now? Everything with you is about rankings, bro. You're Clubber Lang is ranked compared to Apollo Creed, bro.
Well, that's what he was saying when it became personal.
Bro, this Sammy Guevara is 290.
Does he look like Rocky? Is he jacked like Rocky?
He's in the main event. Okay, and you're telling me that Clubber Lang jumping? You're telling me that Clubber Lang jumping Apollo is not feasible?
Well, all right, okay, I don't mind that. And you said it became personal, right? Remember when they were at the retirement ceremony and hey, woman, okay.
Now he is where I need you to recite the line. What did the smart ass Clubber Lang say? Go ahead, bro. What did
your old man ain't got no heart? And why is Clubber Lang living in an apartment, by the way? He's the #1 ranked fighter in the world. He can't afford more than an apartment.
He doesn't like to clean his house.
I could be.
Go ahead. Woman, what does he say? What is
since your man ain't got no heart, I'll show you, man. I'll tell you what. Why don't you bring your pretty little self up to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
Hold on. It's on.
Jesus, this is a good one.
That's a little long. Okay.
All right. So you ready? There's more.
Because Rock's a man's man, and he makes a comment like that at his wife, Rock pushes him to the front of the line. There's a problem with that?
No. You know where the problem is, Vinny? Here's the problem. That Rocky Balboa has now 24 losses, and they made a statue of the guy. They made a statue of a guy in honor of a freaking bum who's got 24 losses. He had 10 hand-picked gimmies, and he hasn't beat anybody besides Apollo for 1 second. In this whole time, he beat Spider Rico, and then he beat Apollo for 1 second. Other than that, this guy's been beaten from pillar to post, hasn't won anything. He's a bum. He's got a little twin bed mattress and all that, and finally, basically rips off the taxpayers by taking their money by, who paid for that statue, Vinny? I want to know. The taxpayers probably had to for a bum.
First of all, I don't care. Again, you're going to the loss thing, which is totally irrelevant. At this point, he's the heavyweight champion of the world.
Is he?
He is Philadelphia's first son. They are proud of Rocky. Everybody can live their life through Rocky, a common man who came up from nothing. He's the inspiration to the entire city of Philadelphia, and you've got a problem with them erecting a statue in his honor?
Because he's a loser. The guy's got 24 losses. I mean, where's Joe Frazier's statue? Isn't he from Philly?
Okay, bro. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Okay, here's what
are you mad at me, Vinny? You look serious.
I'm a little bit mad.
Okay.
Here's what you're saying. You know, I'm a Giants fan.
Sure.
Okay, in the front of Oracle Park, when you walk into Oracle Park, a beautiful statue of Willie Mays. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Willie Mays had a career. I think. Geez, I don't remember what the exact number is. Willie Mays hit over 600 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Willie Mays also struck out well over 1,000 times. So that Mays statue needs to come down because the guy struck out over 1,000 times.
Are you gonna compare a beautiful sport like baseball, where the hardest thing to do is to hit a round ball with a round bat, and compare that to some schmoes who don't even know how to block punches on the TV screen, Vinny? They don't even know how to. You imagine if Rocky one day just blocked a punch and went, hey, yo, that didn't hurt at all. Huh? Why haven't I been doing this? Huh? Why do I just keep my hands down and keep getting hit?
Maybe he was watching too much wrestling.
It could be. That's true. Or AEW. Well, I don't know if he was watching that. But so, Vinny, you're going to compare that. So that's like saying, I don't know. I don't even know what that's like saying. That's not even comparable, Vinny. Of course, Reggie Jackson struck out more times than anybody, I think, and he's in the Hall of Fame.
Right, okay. So
that's harder to do than knock someone out.
Striking out is the equivalent of losing boxing matches.
What did you just say, Vinny Rue? What did you just say? Striking out is the equivalent of losing boxing matches? Then how are you? What? What just happened to you?
Are you raising your voice?
Am I yelling, Vinny? I don't ever yell, Vinny. I'm a little hyper sometimes. What did you just say?
With every great athlete, listen, I don't know. I don't know if you've ever listened to a little show called Castrating the Marks.
I've heard of it. I might have been on it a couple times.
Let me do that again. I don't know if you ever heard of a little show by Castrating the Marks. Thank you.
Golf clap, Vinny.
Thank you. Okay, there is a legendary dirt sheet writer who makes frequent appearances on Castrating the Marks, a man by the name of Wade Keller.
Mm-hmm. Heard of him.
And what does Wade Keller always talk about? The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Every professional athlete experiences the agony of defeat. And what did Rocky say? Four movies later to his son? What did he say right there in the street, bro? It's not how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get back up. That's what he said. So for every one of his 24 losses, the man got back up. And you're going to tell me that's not a hero to the people of Philadelphia?
No, that means he lost 24 times. I mean, my God, that's like, someone being a 16-time titleist, you lost the belt 15 freaking times, for crying out, or 16 times. What am I saying? I'm getting heat.
You're getting ugly.
I'm working up a sweat here in the grappler cave.
People are getting ugly.
Because they can't handle the truth, Vinny, just like Jack Nicholson says. So, all right, I'll continue. They make a statue of this bum who has 24. That's, again, you know how you say, like, the marks are in the ring? They're no larger than life characters anymore. So basically, we got Rocky as a mark. Rocky's a mark because he's just like everybody else. And who doesn't want to see the everyman succeed? And they make imagine a statue of Kenny Omega.
Hold the phone. You're saying Rocky's a mark, so like I'm thinking of those people in the AEW crowd when people are allowed. Okay, those are. Can we agree that those are the marks you're comparing Rocky to? Correct.
And the NXT wrestlers, by the way.
Okay. How many of those people do you think own their own robot?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe they have a Roomba, the little vacuum thing. That's about it.
A Roomba?
Does that count?
The robot Rocky had that talked, that may have even serviced
Paulie. Yeah.
We don't know. There were hints to that.
Should they go over that thing with a black light or something one day, Vinny? What if it short circuits with Paulie's knuckle babies on him or something?
I'm not hearing. Here's my takeaway.
Oh, I'm not even done, but go ahead.
There's bitterness. There's jealousy. The fact that there isn't an Ocho statue erected somewhere in New York City, I think is under your craw. Because, bro, you can't. You've not said anything. You've not said anything, bro, that aids your argument here.
That the guy's a bum. He loses to Clubber Lang. He's got 25 losses. Loses to Clubber Lang. Finally wins a fight. Finally, actually knocks a guy out within a couple rounds. Finally, for the first time ever in his freaking history, he knocks Clubber Lang out. What was it? The third round, I think.
It's not how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get back up.
Spoken like a bum. That's what bums say to other people who keep getting knocked down.
Nothing is over. Nothing.
Now we're on Rambo.
You got me confused, bro. You got nothing, bro. I'm just telling you. So
Vinny, they made a statue of a guy with. Would you see a Sammy Guevara statue in wherever he's from? Because that's the equivalent.
Never heavyweight champion of the world, bro.
He might be.
Do you not think there aren't going to be Cody Rhodes statues all over the United States?
Next one.
Okay, now come on.
So you think
given me nothing so far? You've given me nothing so far.
Wherever Jeff is, I want you to save this clip of Vince saying, "Do you think there won't be Cody Rhodes statues all over the United States?" Right. And I want that on Castrating the Marks on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time when you guys do that show.
Yeah, bro, you're giving me nothing.
How do you think? And his eyes magically better again. Remember, so all of a sudden, Clubber Lang, remember, he's a wrecking machine, Rock. Okay, he'll not get it tomorrow, Rock.
Isn't it plausible? Okay, bro, we knew he
stem cells.
Hold on. We knew he had the eye problem. We knew he had the eye problem in Rocky 2, going into Rocky 2. You played out the whole scene with the follow the finger and all that. Okay, bro. At the beginning of Rocky 3, now he's the champion. What is established, bro? It is established that the guy has some money now. He's got the robot. They took Paulie in. He lives in a big house. Bro, is it possible that he had the proper surgery now because he had the money to get the eye properly fixed? Is that within the realm of possibility?
So his insurance was lousy in Rocky 2.
Yes.
And he got better insurance or more money to get better. So the doctors were bums in Rocky 2. Could be, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Vinny, by the way, the robot didn't come till Rocky 4. So he didn't have the robot yet. He had the golf cart.
Interesting. In Rocky 4. Okay.
He had the golf cart in Rocky 3, and they're driving around, and he's talking about Pinocchio and the Three Bears.
Black? I like black. Okay.
Black's kind of my color and whatnot, and I can't see I'm hitting trash cans. He couldn't even drive, for Christ's sakes. Had to give up the car. He's running over trash cans, making the dog sick. They made a statue of a guy with 25 losses, Vinny, and then they think again. You just said they're going to be Cody Rhodes statues. You lost the argument right there. I'm not doing a disco thing.
I've lost count of how many times I have slayed disco on the show. This may be the greatest loss of in the history of the brand.
How do you justify okay, well, how about this in Rocky 4? Now, this guy hits so hard that Apollo is dead, right? In only a couple shots, a couple swats at him, right? Maybe Apollo had CTE. Who knows? So you're trying to tell me
for a guy who is a doctor, You're going to tell me one good shot to the head in the right place could not kill a man? Is that what you're going to tell me?
With boxing gloves, it shouldn't. Unless you erupt a freaking, unless you break out a blood vessel, an aneurysm or something.
Okay. All right.
Well, then he didn't pass the medicals. That means the doctors are bums. Remember in the first one, they were doing nasal spray and everything? Maybe
I think they were checking for corona. I think that was
a swab, right? They're way ahead of their time.
All right, so go ahead. He kills Apollo. Go ahead.
And now you think he got surgery, which they never talked about. He's only fought bums besides Clubber, who beat his ass once. Rocky has never knocked anybody out within a couple rounds besides Spider Rico, and he shouldn't have beaten Apollo. He lost to him in the first fight and the third supposed fight, which he told his son. He's got how many freaking 48 losses now? More than Sammy Guevara now. He beats this Russian. I don't know. Maybe the Russian took a dive. I don't know. I mean, I know. It just didn't make any sense that this guy hit so hard that Apollo's dead, but yet Rocky walks right through him as if he felt nothing. And then in the next one, he's shaking and all that. He's got the seizures. He's got the fasciculations, the nerve going, after he beats Drago, and yet he still fights in the street. This guy's so stupid. He's such a bum. He can't even get his freaking name straight. He don't know what's going on. He's dumb. He's smart. He's dumb. How does that happen? How do you become dumb, smart, dumb, smart, dumb? He's a business owner. The guy can run a restaurant. He can't even write his name. To my good friend Charlie Flynn, who I don't even know. What are we doing with this, crickets? You, Vinny. You do this to me, your pal?
Nobody is listening to you but the crickets.
The crickets.
You've lost.
How have you justified it? You're saying there's going to be Cody Rhodes statues.
Let me tell you something. How long have we known each other?
25 years, something like that.
25 years, 30 years.
30 years.
I have seen a man, a confident man, a proud man, a strong man, a man who stands up for everything that is right in this world. Bro, you have become jealous over a 6-movie franchise, which let's be honest, a 5-movie franchise. You become jealous of a 5-movie franchise because what? There's no Ocho statue?
There will be one before a Cody Rhodes one. Ocho would get one before Cody Rhodes, and you compared Rocky Balboa to Cody Rhodes. Unfortunately, even if anybody hears that we should have cut the telecast off right there, Vinny.
I never thought I'd say this to my friend Ocho. You got nothing. You got nothing.
Vinny, I gave you how much? His eye. He's got 25 losses. They made a statue of him. They're praying to a fake god. This is like what religion does sometimes to people. This is why there's wars started. Where's Apollo? Apollo had one freaking loss. I guess 2. I guess he lost to Drago. Did they count that as a loss?
I think they counted that as a death.
So it's not a loss. It's just, okay, so he was still only had 1 loss technically. The movie should have been about Apollo. The statue should have been Apollo's. This bum Balboa took all the glory from Apollo Creed. Unbelievable. And you don't see it. You're so blinded by freaking this love and adoration for this guy that you can't even see the forest from the trees, Vinny.
You brought, can I say this? You brought 0 to the table. 0.
You just said a statue of Cody Rhodes would be up. Then you compared Rocky to him. That's how he's a mark.
All you've brought to the table was a 1-loss record that got erased with the win over. Once he beats Creed, the 1-loss record is erased.
Is that an AEW thing also?
They should start that, bro.
What did they have, a new season? And they said, oh, by the way, clean slate. All them freaking bums you lost to, that don't count anymore. Yeah. Because now we're gonna handpick the fighters for you, and we're gonna. It was worse than pro wrestling, Vinny.
Hold on.
Go ahead. You're blinded, Vinny.
You owe,
just like Rocky.
You owe me, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, the people watching live on YouTube, the people watching live on Twitch. I'm shocked none of these people turn this off.
Because they're freaking mesmerized by my factual statements and by these, Vinny. By these, Vinny.
You owe us all an apology.
That can't happen because I'm correct. I stated facts. He's a mark. He's a bum. They built a statue of a mark. A mark, Vinny. A guy who never even deserved to hold the title.
I thought we established that marks do not own personal robots.
That's not true, because maybe Kenny Omega has a robot. You got me saying robot. I don't ever say robot.
Bro, listen.
Kenny Omega, this is exactly what you did. The marks are in the ring. This is what Batista can't stand. This is what you can't stand.
I got to tell you something. You are gonna. I don't even know what you're gonna have to do to redeem yourself. I don't even know if it's I need time to think about this, because at this moment right now in time, I'm sitting here thinking you can't even redeem yourself from this. There's no coming back. Like, I don't know how you come back from this.
Who needs redemption
from this?
Who needs redemption? I stated facts about this bum they built a statue out of, who had a eye problem that now miraculously got better. The guy can't drive. Now all of a sudden he drives golf carts, robots.
I'll drive you crazy if you
let me. He likes black. He goes to Russia. He trains in the snow and all this. You know, when you got arthritis and when you got injuries, that cold weather doesn't do well for that. You got to train in the warmth. You can't be in the cold, freezing weather with a bad eye. He's going to blurred vision, snow blindness. They don't even know survival here.
Let me listen. First of all,
Rambo knows survival.
I want to apologize to those listening on YouTube.
Your eyes have been opened, people.
I want to apologize to those listening on Twitch. You all right? Listen.
There's another thing Rocky doesn't have.
I'm going to tell you something, bro. If I were anybody else, these would almost constitute
violence.
No, like cutting you off.
Oh,
but bro, he out of the good.
You're a good soul, Vinny.
Out of the goodness of my heart, I do have to give you the opportunity to redeem yourself. People make mistakes.
Ocho doesn't make mistakes, Vinny.
You've made a very big mistake here.
You haven't refuted anything. You just said he's a common man. So is Dusty Rhodes. You said he's a mark. I mean, you said he's Cody Rhodes.
Are you trying to tell me that Sapphire should have had a statue before Rocky Balboa? The great Sapphire, the great late Sapphire.
Now you're making some sense, I think, Vinny. But I don't know. I mean, they're close, but you're making some sense. Now you're getting it. I'm glad I could awaken you, Vinny.
I thought I was going to come on here today and learn something. You know, maybe something got past me. I mean, you know, after seeing the movies 1,000 times, maybe something got past me.
You think his eye miraculously got better, though?
You're giving me a won and loss record that got erased once he became the heavyweight champion of the world.
And that they were bums, that he got handpicked. Okay, you knew that. But, all right, see. No, Vinny, no, don't give me this. It's the statue that bugs me, too. Why are they giving a statue to a mark?
Well, that's where the jealousy.
No. It's
your issues.
Jealousy.
Bro. That's your issues. Those are your issues, bro.
Where is there a statue of anybody else like that?
I don't know why you have this need or desire in your life to have a statue erected in your honor. I don't know what that's about.
Vinny, this is a PG show. Don't say erect on here, Vinny. Come on, keep it clean for the kids.
I'm not a psychologist. I don't know why this statue is killing you.
Vinny, tell me who's got statues, you know, famous people like, winners. And, there's statues carved into Stone Mountain. And isn't there George Washington crossing the Delaware? You know, there's statues of that. And there's statues of Iwo Jima, conquering. Not guys who have 24 losses, 25 losses, who couldn't freaking fight their way out of a freaking hefty bag. Come on, Vinny.
Oh.
Again, that's like putting up an SD Jones statue over a Ken Patera or a Hulk Hogan statue.
I've given you the opportunity to apologize.
Vinny, it's factual, Vinny. They're just facts, Vinny. That's all. His eye magically got better. Maybe he had frosted Lucky Charms. They were magically delicious, and his eyes got better.
I don't understand. Okay, bro, listen. I just explained that to you. The money came, after Rocky 2 when he beat it. You said it yourself. You beat Creed. The money comes. He's doing the commercials now. You said it yourself. So now he has the money to get the proper surgery. Are you telling me that, bro? Should there have been a Rocky 2.5 and the whole movie should have been about his eye surgery?
They could have been. They could have done a 20-second bit. They could have done a 20-second bit. They did all those dumb commercials, and then Adrian should have said, "Hey, boy, you're reading much better than you were in Rocky 2," or she wouldn't say Rocky 2. You know what I mean? Damn it, Vinny, you get me all flustered. And she would have said, and he could say, "Hey, yo, well, ever since my eye surgery, I can see straight now, and I don't smell mainly anymore." Come on, Vinny.
Listen, here's
accuracy, Vinny.
Okay, listen. There's only one way you will win this. I'm gonna give you the time I'm gonna let you write Rocky 2.5, where you write a script where the surgery is discussed. Okay, bro. So it'll fill in that gaping hole, bro, because we actually didn't see laser surgery, bro, to make Ocho happy. I'll let you write the script for Rocky 2.5 where he has the eye surgery. I'll read the script. If it makes a difference in the big scheme of things, I will tell you that you won this argument.
Well, then I'd also make it that he got magical powers that he could actually fight and be a good fighter, because, he might win a couple fights then too. So there's another flaw. Like, the guy sucked. He sucked. He didn't knock anybody out. He lost every fight we ever saw, basically, except for 2 of them. 3 of them.
Bro, you're starting to look now a little bit. I've been looking at you for a good 15 minutes, and now you're starting to look okay. That's better, because you were starting to look like a cross between Casper and Donald Duck.
Is that right? I was going with Hawkeye Pierce too. From MASH. I like the MASH thing. Now there's a story, Vinny. There's accuracy.
Oh, here we go. Bro, you always find a way to get MASH into the conversation. You know what I'm going to come back with? Here's what I'm going to come back with, bro, because you've lost this hands down. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I would throw it out to a poll because I'm honest. There isn't even a need for one.
You should.
You've lost.
You should. No, you're deciding that. You should throw it out there.
I'm going to come back with why the sitcom MASH was never worthy for me to watch. How about that?
Oh, God, Vinny.
How about that, bro? How about that? How about I come back with that and I show you why your beloved MASH, why the movie version blew it away, Donald Sutherland, and the TV show was a lame ripoff.
Was Elliot Gould in the movie one?
Elliot Gould, yes. Donald Sutherland, yes.
I got to look at that.
You never saw the movie. Oh, boy.
Vinny, you know me so well. Come on. Don't be surprised. And I can't help it that I lay down facts. Ocho always provides the facts.
Listen to what John said.
I got to look at the movie and see what that is. Go ahead. Who's John?
John, Texas Sooner won. My good friend John.
Oh, right on.
I love the Ocho, but his rebooking of Rocky 2 is only marginally better than Keller rebooking Becky's promos.
Oh, that hurts.
Wow.
That hurts. Texas, wow. That hurts.
Wow.
Who can do better? And I'm laying down facts. That's why nobody can prove me wrong. And I'm not doing this whole in a court of law. You couldn't prove that Rocky had eye surgery. Freaking Mo over there.
Bro, hold on for a second. You are a single man, right? I got a question, bro. Ashley. Can we assume Ashley's a female? Here's what Ashley said. Ocho, do you work on your cardio or is it naturally great? Ooh, how about Ashley? I think that's a come on, I think.
Oh, I just got a DM from Ashley. How about that? Oh, would you believe that?
Well, I am going to give you the opportunity to plug the Grappler Gazette. Listen, I got to be honest with you. I don't know if people will watch it now after this. I see this. I don't know if people will tune into the Grappler Gazette now. I honestly don't know. For what you've said here, you defecated Rocky. You defecated on his statue. I don't know if they will tune into the Grappler Gazette. But go ahead, bro. You could try.
Vinny, if I defecated on that statue, then it would be worthy because at least it would have at least a little bit of Ocho bits sprinkled on it instead of some freaking bum who's got now 26 losses because he can't freaking fight his way out of a bag.
Another loyal member of the brand, Ken Sorrell, has just debunked something that you've carried on for the last hour in 2 simple sentences. Ken said, "This is easy. Rocky always used to have the priest," and not the priest. We know who we talking about here. You don't call him a priest. Who was it?
Father Carmine.
Father Carmine. Father Carmine!
Father Carmine! Hey, yo, Father Carmine!
Rocky always used to have Father Carmine pray over him, and boom, the eye was healed to a miracle. We know.
Why did they write that in the script?
We know the relationship. Well, you're going to write that in 2.5.
I have to do it now. I have to solidify to make this movie make sense, to make him not a bum.
Because you're being punished with a homework assignment for this silliness that was the last 55 minutes of my life.
You remember Mick used to say, "I get nervous every time he does that." When he get in the corner and do the thing, and I get nervous every time he does that.
Listen. Try to get back those people for the Grappler Gazette. Go ahead.
Every Tuesday on your favorite podcast app, the Grappler Gazette, we've got at RealBG_7, the number 7. We've got at RealBG6. We've got at RealBG8. If it doesn't say Real BG, it's not a Brothers Grappler. Enjoy our podcast, which we also have awesome news. We're dirtier than the dirt sheets. You can slay marks. You can call the Mark Slayer hotline. It's somewhere. Don't worry. I'll post it on Twitter because I wasn't prepared for that because I was too busy putting my stuff together to debunk this bum Rocky Balboa. And what else were we talking about, Vinny? I forget.
I can't believe you actually took time to put that together. We never saw him have the eye surgery, and they should have never erected his statue. How long did that take you?
I didn't have to put anything together. I got the brain, Vinny. I knew Gene Larkin is the guy who popped that blooper over the drawn-in outfield in the 91 World Series that brought Dan Gladden in as you're reading the Twitch chat.
Oh, listen. Oh, see now, bro, the people are chiming in now.
I'm making them think.
John Cat on Twitch. This is John Cat on Twitch. I'm sorry, on YouTube with some cold hard facts.
That Balboa was a bum.
Vince, my father had eye surgery in the 60s and there was never any eye scars. So you do not need to say it in Rocky 3. They said they did. So we're assuming that it was taken care of. Why are you hell-bent on a whole separate movie surrounding the eye surgery? I don't understand it. We're assuming he got taken care of.
When you assume, what do, Vinny?
Oh boy,
Vinny! Everything you say, you think Cody Rhodes is going to have statues. You're assuming things now. Let's just assume Rocky had only one loss and make it better for everybody. Let's just assume that Rocky didn't lose the first fight. Let's just assume he wasn't a bum. Vinny, the guy was a tomato can with a hard head.
All right,
who could really swat. That's about it.
All right, this Grappler Gazette. You gave us all the information and said where to listen to. Be a good idea.
On iTunes, on your favorite podcast app, Spreaker, Google Play, Spotify. Some of these words are made up, Vinny. I don't even know. iTunes and all that fun stuff. Go to your favorite podcast app. You type in the Grappler Gazette.
Bro.
And you can find us everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, at Brothers Grappler. All that stuff. Go ahead, Vinny.
Bro, I just coughed because I think you give me. Bro, I got to tell you, I give credit where credit is due.
That was a quick mute, too. I saw that.
Yeah. Rad Rob Gaming, it says 2 things. What's up, guys? Ocho is the workhorse of the grapplers.
Facts.
And then he comes back with, look at the guns.
I mean, you could be a male and still appreciate Ocho's guns. I don't need just Ashley to do it. It's okay. But Ashley, thank you. And yes, my cardio is up to snuff.
All right, Ocho. Did you give your social media platforms, Ocho?
I did all that stuff. I mean, BG Mark Slayers also. That's our corporate where we'll be making announcements. We're gonna have an announcement probably this week. We got big things in the works, Vinny. I don't want to give them all away here. We'll you guys just stay tuned because we got important stuff. Go to thebrothersgrappler.com. Get yourself a Grappler Gazette t-shirt. We got awesome merch. And when you buy a shirt, you can be on the Grappler Gazette and challenge for the Grappler Gazette Championship on Crack the Track. What we do is we play a few seconds of an entrance song, and you got to guess what the entrance song is, Vinny. We're interactive too, man. We got the soundboard. We got phone calls. We do everything, Vinny.
All right, Ocho, here's where we go from here because this
we can only go up from here, Vinny. Don't you worry.
This relationship may be a bit splintered. I'll be nice.
That's on you. That's not on me.
Here's where we go from here. Listen, people make mistakes. I say that all the time. I don't. Nobody's perfect. You've made a mistake. I am going to give you the opportunity to come up with the next debate, whatever you think that is, bro. I'm going to give you the opportunity to come back here and redeem yourself. Maybe
no redemption is needed, Vinny, but I'll be here.
Maybe it's bro. Who knows? Maybe you want to come on here and defend Kiss Meets the Phantom of the.
I swear to God, I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say you're probably gonna say that was a great movie,
bro. Okay, all right. Well, bro, I'm just throwing that out there. Whatever you want to do, bro. Whatever you want to do.
You know what? How about that? How about all right? Or what if we come up with two topics and see if Twitter wants to vote? Or you tell me, or we do that because I can make sure that movie. I'll tell you that movie was great. I will tell you,
bro. Listen, let's. I think you want to keep the people out of this because I don't think they're on your side right now.
No, so I don't. I'm my own side, Vinny. I don't need side. When you got guns like these, you think I need people to rally behind me? I don't need anything. This is the Ocho army right here.
Oh, Ashley. Now, Ashley is throwing something out there. Ashley is saying debate Creed movies.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what Joe the plumber is asking?
I'd love to know.
Is
where
that
Sarah Palin is?
No, is that Tony Atlas behind the mask?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Our accents are a little different. He was from Roanoke, Virginia. I'm from parts unknown.
Wait, hold the phone.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. Well, what did you just give me a Shep from the Three Stooges there, bro? Bro, hold on, Ashley. Hold on. It's getting a little intimate now. Ocho, are you on Facebook?
All right, now I'm getting stalked here a little bit. I don't know, Vinny. What do we do?
I think you need. I mean, are you on Facebook? I mean, if Ashley wants to contact the Ocho.
Listen, Ocho is on. Go to @RealBGOcho on Twitter, and you will get all the Ocho interaction you can need. And you can go to the Brothers Grappler YouTube page, and you can see quarantine workouts. But yeah, I'll DM me, Ashley, if you need.
Yeah, I mean, is Ocho? Are you on Facebook?
Now again, I have to run this past the my quarantine woman though too.
Wait a minute, bro. Somebody just got me really, really hot on YouTube.
Ashley's a dude.
No, somebody just called me. You ready?
Russo?
WCW killer. Oh my God. It's gonna ruin my day. That's gonna ruin my day, bro. That's gonna ruin my day.
Should we do that? And I prove how you did? Because I really couldn't prove that, but I can lay down facts.
Unbelievable.
I wouldn't do that to you, Vinny. I know you didn't. You killed TNA. You didn't kill WCW, right? Wasn't that how it works?
Yeah, that took the
wind out of your sail. Wait. So I just crushed your hero, Rocky, and this guy calling you WCW killer. Oh my God. Why is he on Twitch anyway? Can we just let's put him on blast?
He's on YouTube right now.
Saying that you're a WCW killer.
WCW killer. Yep.
Were you ever charged? Were you ever indicted for murder with that? Because I mean, as far as I know, you're not in jail.
Oh gosh, now I'm
Vinny. Your day's ruined. What happened? Come on, talk to your pal Ochi, man. You wanna? How about this? Shit can't move you and approve you. with her wit and her duration, and she'll
you're
thrill you, and
Anthony,
she'll
you're
kill
there.
you,
Bro,
and
you know
remove
what
all
you
intuition. Come
Hold
on.
on. What side of the fence are you on here? This may be the next great debate. Okay? Where do you sit on? Ocho, you're getting closer and closer to the screen. Maybe you need eye surgery. Can you?
I don't need it. My eyes are going to be magically better by next week. See,
Bro,
and we'll just assume I had it.
Here's a good question for you. Are you okay, bro?
You got me excited. I'm getting closer because it seems to be an intimate moment.
Yeah, I tell you something. This is an hour 4 of my life. I'm never getting back anytime soon. All right,
you don't need it back, Vinny. You're a winner now because of this.
Ocho, I killed WCW. Ocho, where do you stand on? You ready? Music from the Elder.
Oh, Vinny.
Where do you stand on that? What side of the fence?
I stand con, very con. The world without world without heroes. He's crying in makeup. Bro. Gene Simmons is crying in makeup, and his freaking demon. This is the demon. This is the God of Thunder, and he's crying for the love of Pete, Vinny.
Bro, I'm gonna treat you to something, and the people on YouTube and the people on Twitch next week. I've never shared this with anybody.
Oh boy.
Now, you just buried the Elder.
I buried that song.
Bro, I am going to read to you live on the air next week, just like this. I am going to read to you. You ready for this, bro? I still have it, bro. I still have it 30 years later. My review of the Elder in my college newspaper. I'm going to read it to you, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm going to enlighten you. I reviewed the album as soon as it came out. And
now don't be changing anything. You should post a screenshot of it so we know you're not lying or something.
Read it verbatim and I will enlighten you about the greatness of the Elder that somehow seemed to go over your head.
That's what I feel about that. I'm gonna have to wear the mask next week because I don't want to be infiltrated by that piss poor album, Vinny.
Okay, we'll see. I got to dig that up now. Now I got to make my wife.
Now you got to go to the attic and everything. Is it storage?
I got to send the wife up to the attic, bro. All right, listen. The Great Ocho, the Grappler Gazette, bro. What's the Twitter address again, bro?
At Real BG Ocho. You catch me. You can catch the corporate at BG Mark Slayers. We're on Instagram at Brothers Grappler. We're on Facebook at Brothers Grappler. And we're taking over the world, and we're not going to have any Cody Rhodes statues because one bum of Rocky Balboa statue is enough for the world. That's all we got to say about that, Vinny.
Bro, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Somebody just said on YouTube, Russo suck.
No, okay.
What is it that you'd like me to suck?
Was it ... after, or was it
Russo suck? Russo suck.
Grammar suck, sounds like, unless he's French. Don't they take the S off of French Canadians do that, Vinny? They take the S off of one spot and they add it where it doesn't belong.
Russo suck. All right, Ocho.
But they're watching and they're subscribed. Thanks for your watch. Thanks for your subscription. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Catch us all on the Grappler Gazette.
There you go. And guys watching on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. We're on Twitch right now as well. Troy's blocking people as we speak, bro.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so people that are coming here attacking you. They're not attacking me because they're probably on my side.
Well, how unbelievable is technology? While Troy is on Twitch, he's blocking people on
YouTube.
Wait, hold on, bro. I got to give...
He's a full-time job here for Troy.
Hold on, bro. I got to give something very special for Troy. You ready, bro?
This is the YouTube. Oh, should we say it together?
This is for Troy. Hold on. Bro, these are the clips that never end, bro, over here. All right.
Yeah, they're the 30-second clips. You got to do This Is Wrestling next, too.
All right, guys, that is it. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Thanks for joining us on Twitch. Thanks for sharing, cheering bits and subbing and all that good stuff. Guys, I really, really appreciate it. Check out the Grappler Gazette. Dr. Ocho, thank you very, very much for your words of wisdom.
The pleasure was mine, Vinny. I love you, buddy.
I love you too, Ocho.